Hey folks, it's me, Aubrey Haase. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. This is what I was talking to you about. It's 2 minutes that can change your life without having to watch hours and hours of videos on end, because a lot of us don't have that time. It's a really busy world out there. We got busy lives, but we still want to do some self-help and self-development. So I've developed 2 Minute Transformation. So they're individual trainings within 2 minutes that you can take right now and start changing your life for good. So this is how it works, and welcome to the first one. I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 minutes up here on the counter, and as soon as the 2 minutes starts, that's all the time I have to go over everything that I want to cover. So by the way, people ask, why did you make the 2 Minute Transformation logo break down into nothing and crumble to the ground? Well, the reason that I do that, it's kind of a subliminal thing, because when we transform, we're no longer what we once were. So if you think about the caterpillar and the butterfly, the caterpillar transforms into the butterfly and can never go back to the caterpillar. So what we were before will never exist again when we transform in our life. So that's kind of the whole reason why I have that 2 Minute Transformation breakdown and crumble. That's just you and your old self dissolving and becoming the butterfly, becoming something new. So awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. 2 minutes starts right now. So what I want to talk to you today about is possibilities, and both how we limit our possibilities and how we can create new possibilities. So I want to ask you a question. How many ways in math do you think you could come up with the answer of 6? Right? How many different ways in math? So you could add 3 plus 3, you could say 7 minus 1. There's infinite numbers of ways in math that you could come up with the number 6 as your answer, right? Well, in our lives, the things that we want in life are just as infinite in the possibilities, but a lot of times we don't actually take time to look at it. So how many of you would agree that there's a million different ways to make $1 million? And if you're saying no, there's not right now, that's the first possibility I want to convince you of. Of course, there's a million different ways to make $1 million. However, you might look and go, yeah, I want to make $1 million, but my job just isn't cutting it. Well, that's because you're only looking at getting the number 6 by adding 3 plus 3 and negating all the other possibilities. Now, is 8 plus 9 equals 6? No, that's not one of the possibilities. So it's possible that your job isn't the possibility. However, look outside the box. And when you look outside the box, you'll see that it's infinite, because you could teach something, you could train something, you could look at online trainings, you could look at public speaking, you can get a new job, even though jobs aren't the best for creating your $1 million. Mostly it's entrepreneurship. So what special gifts do you have? What thing did you go through in your life that you could speak about, that you can start making 30 grand a night speaking on stage and influencing others to do the same thing that you did? So the whole idea of when you're looking at choices, instead of going, it's either this or this, which is the decision, choose to say, well, it's either this, or it's something else. What else could it be? How many different ways can I come up with? Start writing them down. Write them down till you can't figure out any more. Then add 1 more or 2 more and keep that brain going. And what you're going to find is infinite possibilities exist for you at any given moment and any given time. All right, so that was my 2 minutes. So that was a big subject to talk about in 2 minutes, but I hope it gives you the understanding that possibilities are all around us. And if we don't see them, we're just not looking in the right places, or we're not looking hard enough, and we're only looking at what's in front of us instead of really taking a step out of our comfort zone and looking all around us. So today, do look at all your possibilities in life on what you want to do. Start writing them down. Write down as many as you can think of. If you can't think of any more, write 1 more down. It gets the brain thinking outside that box. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of 2 Minute Transformation. I am your hostess, Aubrey Haase. And here's all the information that you need to get in touch with me. My website, aubreyhaase.com. That's 2 A's, 1 S, 1 E.com. Also, my Facebook and my Twitter account are located on there. And again, subscribe to this channel. There's going to be a lot more training, a lot more things like that going on. 2 Minute Transformation, real talk, a whole bunch of other stuff. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode of whatever it is I'm talking about. Thanks.